it's the Warhipster here, coming at you with another Contrast Plus painting tutorial, and today we are painting another Craftworld. Yes, we are painting Biel-Tan. Yes, the white and green. So, without further ado, we're going to jump in and we're going to start painting. Our Guardian has been primed in grey Seer, and the colour we're going to be using first is Apothecary White. We're going to be applying this over the top of all of the white armour. We're going to be applying it over the top of all of the armour, excluding the helmet. So with all that Apothecary White applied, what we're now going to do is we're going to take some Karandras Green and we're going to apply this over the top of the helmet. We did apply the Apothecary White over the faceplate, so don't worry too much actually though if you do get some of the Karandras Green on the helmet faceplate, because we will be eventually relayering the white. With that Karandras Green all applied, don't worry if it's a little bit ropey, but what we are going to do is we're going to layer over it some Warp Lightning. This won't 100% fix it if it is a bit ropey. If anything, it might make things look a little bit worse, but don't worry, we'll fix it a little bit later on. So with that all done, like I said, it might look a little bit patchy, mine certainly does, but don't worry, we will fix it later. So what we're going to do is move on now to the next colour, which is going to be some Black Legion. And we're going to apply this over the top of the gun and the cable, as well as the ribbed undersuit that you can see under the neck. So with that all done, we're now going to take some thinned down Retributor Armour and we're going to apply this over top of the Spirit Stones and our Guardian's eyes. And so with that Retributor Armour all applied, we're then going to take some thinned down Leadbelcher. I'm going to apply this over top of the cable because of the picture reference I have actually has this as silver, having checked it. And we're also going to apply this over top of the spine of our guardians. Just here, like that. We've got a little bit of a gap here as well in these fins that we're going to do. So with that all done, we now need to take some Reikland Fleshshade and we're going to apply this over top of our Spirit Stone. Don't need to apply it over the top of the eyes, we'll be fine on that front. And so with that all done, we're then going to take some Nuln Oil. We're going to do two things here, well, three things. And we're going to take the Nuln Oil and we're going to apply this into the vents here, in here, and then we're going to use this to shade the black and the silver. So with that all done, our Biel-Tan Guardian is now what I would call a Warhipster battle ready, and whilst the Nuln Oil is still drying, we can move on to take it to the next level, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to do this by adding a couple of relayers and some highlights. Now the first of these is going to be some thinned down Corax White. I'm going to use this to relayer all of the white, just avoiding any of the recesses where our Apothecary White has settled. You just want to start applying this like so over the top of the flats of the armour. So with all that Corax White applied, the armour is significantly brighter and looking excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight it now, and we're going to use some thinned down white scar. So with all that white scar applied, the white armour of Biel-Tan is now finished. So we're going to move on to the green. What we're going to do is we're going to take a layer first. We're going to thin it down just a little bit more than we would normally. And the colour we're going to be using is some Warpstone Glow. And we're going to use this to just smooth out our mistakes and blobbiness on the helmet. So with that Warpstone Glow applied, helmet's looking a little bit better. So what we're going to do now is we're going to highlight it. I'm going to take some thinned down Moot Green to do this. But we're also going to highlight the other green details, such as those little fins on the arms and legs, and the tassel on the arm. So with the green all finished, what we're now going to do is take some thins down Dawnstone. I'm going to use this to highlight the black. With that Dawnstone all applied, we're then going to take some thinned down Stormhost Silver. I'm going to use this to highlight both of our metallics. And with that Stormhost Silver all applied, we're then going to take some Blood Angels Red. And we're going to apply this over the top of our Spirit Stone and the eye lenses. And so with the base complete in our standard affair, Stirland Mud with some Tyrant Skull dry brushing, our Biel-Tan Guardian is now finished. This is the second of our Craftworlds. We have 3 more left to come, and maybe some more in the future once I get a bit of extra spare time. But I hope this one's useful. You guys have been asking for Biel-Tan for a little while, so here it is. It's been ready, but we've been busy doing other stuff. I'm so busy! If you enjoyed this video, you love the channel and you'd like to support me further, you absolutely can do so by heading to patreon.com/Warhipster, just like all of these wonderful, amazing people have done. And alternatively, you could become a YouTube channel member by clicking on the join button below, exactly like these fabulous folks have done scrolling up on the screen before you. There are so many of you out there that it really takes my breath away, and I cannot thank you enough for everything you do, as without you I wouldn't be able to keep making these Contrast Plus videos. And if you really like this video and you want to send me a little thanks, just click on the thanks button just below this video. Don't forget to share it, like it, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and to make sure you stay up to date, don't forget to click the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Happy wargaming.